grade LaMelo you knew. So people are already starting to talk about Bronny. He's in 10th grade, if I'm not mistaken, or at least a junior maybe. What do you see there? Because people are already coming out with. I think it's unfair.
Listen, let's call it what it is. Chop said Bronny is overhyped. You did
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Did. Yes,
I said it's unfair to him. I said
no. You said are we overhyped? Don't back down now just because you're on the podcast.
Gil, people are listen to this. Gil, people are already saying he's going to be a number 1 pick. I feel like it's how do we know? We don't know that.
First round pick. People are saying you're going to be a first round.
I've seen people say lotto pick already. Like let him grow into a player. That's all I'm saying, Gil. What do you think?
Okay, so true story. LeBron hits me and say, "Yo, are you training kids right now?" And I was like, "Nah, why? What's up?" He was like, "Bronny's training with dribble too much right now, and we're looking for a trainer. Can you put your eyes on him and let me know what you think?" You know,
okay. When was this?
As a father.
When was this, Gil?
Father, we want to know where our kids really stand because me, I think I know what he is. But you, because you really dial into basketball and look at the little things, can you put your eyes on them and really heart to heart, tell me what you think? So I go down there at Christian Heritage. I go down. Both boys are there. So you got Bronny and Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching them, looking at them, and I text him back and I said, "Don't even worry. He's you." I said, "From what I can tell right now, he probably has a better shot than you did, dribbles better than you. You guys probably have the same passing ability. You were probably faster, taller. He probably jumped higher."
Really?
And he said, "Yo, dead on." And I said, the difference between you and him at this point is you needed basketball to get out of where you were getting out of. He doesn't need basketball because you did it already.
Yeah.
So what he's going to need is he's going to need just the internal love. It's the only 2 ways to make it to whatever you're trying to do. Either you're trying to get away from something and you're diving all in, or you love it so much that you want to be great. I said, he's not in the ghetto, single mother. He doesn't have that story. So that's not what's going to fuel him. I said the love, when he decides this is what he is and who he is. But I said the genetics of you, that's your fucking twin. I said from his Adam's apple to his legs, his arm, he's going to be 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", period.
Yeah.
With the 44-inch vertical.
But he'll be shorter than his father because you say LeBron's actually 7 feet tall.
He's 6'10" and a half. Bronny's gonna be all of that.
Okay.
Would it shoot? Like I gotta remember when they measure, they're measuring as rookies.
Yeah.
They don't measure you again. So what ends up happening when these guys are 18, you're not done growing to 22, 23. Yeah. So you have players like KD still 6'9". When he came into the NBA at 6'10" and a half with his shoes off. He was never 6'9" as an NBA player. Don't even know where it came from.
Jason Tatum just hit 6'10", they said. That went viral the other day. They think he's
probably
6'10". They think he's 6'10" now.
With his shoes on? Probably.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. When people say 6'8", like, do you know what 6'8" looks like? like when people say LeBron's only 6'8", do you know what 6'8" really looks like? 6'8" is fucking Klay Thompson is 6'7" and a half.
Yeah.
Does him and LeBron look like they're close together?
No, you always call it. It's like watch LeBron look at these centers right in the eye. Like he's eye to eye with these guys. LeBron is basically 7 feet tall.
But I think Bronny right now is pushing 6'5", 6'6" already.
He just.
He's 15 years old.
Dude, Gil, the pressure though, like that's what you said. Like it's just that's what it is. I mean, but you've seen him. You say he's the real deal. So like, I mean, you obviously
just like his father.
Yeah.
Bronny's gonna be one of those. He makes the perfect play.
Okay.
He's gonna play the game the way he sees it. So if he's going to go into the game with 20 assists, he's going to go for 20 assists. I think he's going to be the number one player in the country his senior year.
Okay.
Because his senior year, he's going to be 6'8", 6'9", with a 44-inch vertical at the point guard position.
Can shoot
all of 220. Right? Just those measurements alone, you're the number one player in the country.
Yeah.
Just a point guard, shooting guard at 6'8", 220.
Do you see him as more
44-inch vertical?
Do you see him as projecting out as more of a pure point guard than LeBron? Because obviously LeBron developed into a more point guard role, but coming out, it wasn't always that.
LeBron was a 1-3.
Yeah.
Bronny's a 1-2.
Okay.
So he's they put him at the 2 right now because Bronny, because he's growing. When teams press you got these little midget guards sitting under him. It's hard for a taller guy. It's harder for a taller guy to really break press. So he's at the he's more at the 1-2 right now.
Gil, can you do me a solid right now? Can you tell these two clowns on the podcast with me that LeBron is actually a point guard?
Okay, so LeBron led his team in assists every year he's been in the NBA.
I've seen the out of bounds segment. Where Gil had LeBron as a point guard.
I know he converted me. We fought him on, but he converted me. I want him to convert you two now.
No, you're not. He's not a point guard. He's not.
Why?
He plays the point guard. He plays the point guard position, but historically, when LeBron James hangs it up,
educate young Zion, please. Go ahead. Floor is yours, Gil.
Regarded as a point guard.
Okay, see, when he hangs it up, he's not gonna be in whose mind though?
Everybody's mind.
It's in the public. Okay, what made Magic Johnson a point guard?
That he was a point guard. He was a point guard.
What was Norm Nixon?
Don't you think that people have just not associated LeBron with being a point guard enough for the general public to accept that when he hangs it up?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson was labeled the point guard, but he was a small forward, and Norm Nixon led the team in assists.
Yeah.
So Norm Nixon led the team in assists every year they played with Magic. And then they got rid of Norm and said, we'll rather just put the ball in the taller guy's hand. So it wasn't like you had a 6'9" point guard and then like a 6'6" shooting guard and then a 6'9" 3. No. You had the 6'9" 3-man and then you had 2 fucking guards. Yeah. And then you told those 2 guards either play defense or shoot when you get the ball. And Magic Johnson will control the tempo. That's the same thing LeBron's done his whole career. You got 2 guards who are shooters, nothing but shooters. Chalmers didn't think about, like, getting the team involved. That wasn't his job. It wasn't Kyrie's job. Kyrie's job, score, make big plays. It wasn't Mo Williams' job to do that. Those guys it wasn't KCP's job. Caruso's job. So he's been the point guard, but no one labeled him as the point guard.
Yeah.
Because, when he first came into the NBA, what did they say? He's Magic 2.0.
Yeah.
And then once they seen the guy average 25 and 5 and then 30 the next year, it was Jordan.
Yeah.
So
it shifted to more of a scorer. Like, because shifted early.
Yeah, because it shifted early because of his athleticism.
Yeah.
So they said, he's Jordan-like, then they put him on a scoring pad. So that's why everyone still gets upset when he doesn't take the big shots.
Yeah.
Magic didn't really he gave it to the guys who took the big shots. So it's perception versus reality with him.
Clearly, LeBron is the best point guard in the NBA.
If people are allowed to put Magic as a point guard, then you can put LeBron as a point guard. Same thing as Ben Simmons. What is Ben Simmons?
He's a point guard.
Well, but Ben Simmons can't shoot. Ben Simmons can't shoot, Gil.
To that point.
So is he the point guard or is he small forward?
To that point,
he's a point guard.
They did ultimately shift him from the point guard position to the 4 during the season.
But who brought the ball up?
It was still bad. Shea Milton got some run to running the offense, but I don't think you could, because Ben was actually like playing point guard, guarding point guards from the start. Like LeBron wasn't doing that. LeBron was playing point guard. I agree totally too. Even from the offensive standpoint, yes, he's dominating the ball. He's creating for others. On the defensive standpoint, even now, he's still guarding the fours. He's still guarding the fives.
Because, I mean, Magic didn't guard the point guards.
I think Magic guarded the point guard. Well, it's not my era, but Magic guarded more point guards than LeBron James.
No, you had Brian Scott. You had Scott
Byron
and Cooper.
Scott. Byron Scott.
Yeah, Byron Scott and Cooper.
But didn't Magic guarded Isaiah though? In the he took on the task, right?
2 possessions.
But I mean that's like LeBron's whole thing. LeBron will guard a point guard, but he'll do it at the end of the game.
Yeah, he does it when it counts. He guarded Rose when it counted.
Yeah.
He tried to guard me when it counted.
I love the tried. I love the tried in there.
But why would you want your 6'9" guy
chasing around the point guard out?
Why would he guard Westbrook when there's a KD on the floor?
Yeah.
Why would he guard Curry when there's a KD on the floor?
But position-wise, it's hard to just consider him as a point guard in that realm if he's not also playing the other side of the ball, point guard-wise.
But no big man like Ben Simmons, he'll guard the point. But I mean, I'm pretty sure
Ben Simmons is a good perimeter defender, though.
Who?
Ben Simmons. He's a good defender.
LeBron was too. But what? Okay, so what happens when he owns the assist record?
Who? LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough.
He's great.
You know how dumb everyone will sound when they say he's not a point guard, but he's number 1 in assists of all time. That's gonna if I'm a pure point guard, I'm pissed then. If I'm Steve Nash, if I'm John Stockton, Jason Kidd, I'm pissed off that this non-point guard is all hell
was able to do what they were supposed to. Yeah, it is that. I could see that being disrespectful to people who labeled real point guards or like.
But that is a possibility.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we're not convincing Gil with this. We're not convincing Gil with this.
But what I'm saying is, what happens if he's how far is he off?
The assist record, the assist title.
The assist, the most.
Look it up on basketball.
He's got to be away.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine he's.
He has to be close. I mean, 18 years. That's what I said. You got to remember, 18 years. He's led his team in assists all 18 years.
Because Stockton's numbers were ridiculous. So
LeBron currently right now is number 8th behind Chris Paul.
He's not catching Stockton.
He has
how many more does it?
So right now LeBron has a little over 9,300 assists. John Stockton finishes his career with 5,800 assists.
Wait, 9,300, 5,800?
Sorry.
That's less than the
Sorry,
numbers.
here we go. I sorry. I meant to add a 1 in there. Sorry. Let me do that math again. Number 1 all-time, John Stockton has 15,806 assists.
Yeah,
right now, LeBron James in 8th place has 9,346 assists, and he is behind Chris Paul, who is 7th with 9,653 assists.
So LeBron needs about 6,000 assists over the next.
That's not happening.
That's a lot.
Over the next what?
Gil, how long is he playing? That's a lot of assists, Gil.
40. Which we'll take him off at 40. So he got what? 5 years?
4.
4 years?
Yeah. 4.
That's 1,800
in 4 years. He can get what? 3 more thousand.